His body was found naked, wrapped in a sheet in the back seat of his car. And now we're learning more information about 53-year-old Kevin Moyer and the men accused of killing him.
2 men are charged with his murder. Deputies are looking for another man who was originally facing charges of tampering with evidence. Investigators have now filed paperwork seeking a murder charge against that third suspect. Fox 4's Haley Bull is investigating in our top story.
The investigation began with a 911 call Saturday, April 5th. It led sheriff's deputies to a field off South China Road in rural Jefferson County. They found a man's body, naked, wrapped in a sheet, in the back seat of his Volkswagen Jetta. Investigators say 53-year-old Kevin Moyer of Dallas died of traumatic injuries. According to a probable cause affidavit obtained by KFDM News, one of the suspects called a deputy while investigators were still at the scene. The affidavit states 21-year-old Arthur Christopher Harmon told the deputy he and 31-year-old Yiannis Mihail had information about the death. The pair met with investigators at the sheriff's office and told them Moyer wasn't killed on South China Road, but at this home where Harmon and Mihail lived at 2565 Buchanan Street in Beaumont. According to the affidavit, Mihail admitted that he, Harmon, and Cody Lewis lured a man they call John Doe, later identified by a medical examiner as Moyer, to the residence on Buchanan to rob him. During the robbery, Moyer was killed. Mihail, Harmon, and Lewis took Moyer's body, put it in his car, and took it to South China Road and dumped it. After dumping the body and the vehicle, they drove away. After leaving the scene, a deputy pulled them over for speeding. According to the court document, prior to the officer stopping them, Lewis threw out a trash bag on the side of the road, which contained blood-soaked sheets and clothing of the victim. Moyer was the Greater Houston representative for Doris Sanders Limited, a wholesale showroom in Dallas for textiles and home decor. The company president told us he began working for them in late February or early March. She told us Moyer was kind and customers adored him. She says the Wednesday evening before his murder, Moyer traveled from Houston to Beaumont for appointments the next day.
That's our understanding, that he was in the area on business. Again, that's part of the investigation that's ongoing.
Deputy Rod Carroll says investigators believe Harmon and Mihail were in a relationship. Carroll told us they're trying to determine what connection, if any, Moyer had to the men.
Be aware of who you associate with. I think that's the key to any crime, especially of an incident such as this, is be aware who you're with, be aware of who you associate with, and realize there's always that potential, people that you don't know.
In Jefferson County, Haley Bull, Fox 4 News.
Investigators are still looking for 27-year-old Cody Jamar Lewis. They filed paperwork seeking a murder charge against him. Deputies consider him dangerous and warn that if anyone's helping him hide, that they will be charged with harboring a fugitive. If you have any information about Lewis or the crime, you can call Crime Stoppers at 833-TIPS.